Hi everyone, welcome to Lilybets Divinity Live. More sleep. I just want to thank everyone for coming on my live on my Facebook. If you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're new to my Facebook and you're watching me, welcome. And of course, if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share, do what you gotta do. And if you're on my Facebook, same thing, like, share, subscribe. It's up there in the corner. And make sure you put the notification bell on. Click on my face. A couple of dots will be on the right hand side. Click on that. It will tell you notifications on. You click on that and voila, every time something I post or go live, you'll know. So thank you everyone who was able to come on the live also today. It is gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning, the same day that I did my live. I kept saying about a spread that I had in front of me that I had laid out in the morning that day, but I didn't get to do a video on it. And this is the spread. I kept all the cards because I knew that I had to get out what this message was, and this message is going to be for the full moon in Capricorn for the 16th of this month, and I will post at what time it is in the description. This is a very important full moon, and it's also a partial solar eclipse, and the eclipse stay with us for 6 months, so we feel a lot of effects, a lot of things change. It sets us up for, ending chapters in our life, opening things in our life that are best for us. And because this is on the full moon, that's for Capricorn. Capricorn is all about, setting your goals up, your career, following through. Because Capricorn is a sign that it puts something in its head and it will follow through and it will get what it wants. So a lot of this with this new moon, this full moon, is all about it's all about finding your purpose, and finally setting these goals and finding your purpose and moving forward straight ahead. Not anymore about, oh, well, I'm not sure, well, this and that. So many people are awakening and finding out that they have gifts, finding out that what they've been doing for so long, now they're going to be doing something completely different because they're awakening. They're awakening. And I'm going to start to do more videos for the collective. I'm going to try to see if I could maybe do it once a week or twice a week. But a lot of my readings I've noticed are for a lot of the collective. And a lot of the people that are coming on my live are starting to realize that they do have these gifts. I feel that everyone is somewhat a psychic, and that everyone is intuitive. The only thing is that some of us are more aligned than the others, and some people right now are awakening, and they're awakening to their true self. And let me tell you, it could be kind of scary because you're like, I've been doing something else for somewhat years, and now all of a sudden I want to shift gears and go and do something else. It is possible to do. It is possible to do because this is the time. And a lot of these, full moons and these eclipses that are having, they're also setting us up. Everything that's happening right now in these last 6 months are setting us up for January, for an event that's going to happen, and a big shift that's going to happen in January. I believe it's January 20th. So, people, buckle your seatbelts, because a lot of things are going to change in these next 6 months, because this full moon is real. Okay, this full moon is going to change a lot of things for many people, and people already starting to feel the effect of it. You always feel it 3 days before and 3 days after, but because it's a full moon with a partial solar eclipse, it's going to be felt for the solar eclipse effect of it is going to be felt for 6 months. So we're in the end of the year. We're into the last 6 months of the year. And believe me, this is setting you guys up for things that you didn't think were possible, things that you thought you couldn't accomplish, for, actually setting your goal and finally going through with what you said you wanted it to do. Finally, a lot of people are going to be finding the courage to do these things that they wanted to do, and they were too worried about what other people would think. It's going to be a real good full moon. It's going to be a real good full moon for many people, and a lot of people are already going through these transitions already and looking into certain things that they are drawn to now. This is not a coincidence that a lot of you are being drawn to certain things now. And we're in, what is it? Mercury is in retrograde, and a lot of things are happening also before this full moon because of that, because of the way the planets are lined up. I'm not an astrologer. These are just things that I look up so I can, give you this information before doing these readings. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on. There are, portals opening up. There are shifts happening. So this is a very important time, people. This is a very important time. So I'm going to get with the reading. I know that I talk a lot with, the beginning, but just because I want to give people all this information and thank everyone that has supported me and has shared me. So this is from Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. And again, this was the reading that I had out. And now I know that this is for the 16th. This is going to be a reading for your full moon in Capricorn on the 16th, which is also a partial solar eclipse. And I can tell you they're saying the same thing and it's funny because a lot of readers are saying the same thing, and sometimes people think that we are copying off the other readers. It's not that. You can't make this up when you put these spreads out and they're all saying the same thing. So, for a lot of you, what you've been trying to accomplish or wanted it to accomplish for some time and didn't have the courage to accomplish, you're going to finally do that, because you got to follow your shining star. And they are asking, this reading is asking for people to take advantage of this full moon solar eclipse in Capricorn, because it's a good horoscope for it to be in, for you to start setting up your intentions, letting go of things. Because of course, when it's a full moon, we let go of stuff. People start purging out things from their past, letting go of things of their past, the way they were thinking. And this is all about that, people. This is all about that. This July 16 new full moon. And this card says in the bottom, follow your instinct and then be resolute in what you are doing, knowing that you are supported by angels. So they're telling people to follow whatever their gut is telling them. Whatever you are feeling that you're drawn to, whatever, if you're feeling, oh, you know what, I want to look into this, I don't know, Reiki. I want to look into crystal healing. You're a light worker. I always say, if you question if you're a healer or a light worker, you're that. You're that. Because that would never go into anybody's, the normal person does not say, I wonder if I'm a light worker. So if you're saying that to yourself, it's because you are. And of course, the star, you know how I feel about stars. To me, this is all about, for this full moon, things coming true. Things coming true, things unfolding. Miracles happening for people. And then the next one is Winter Fairy. And she looks like a butterfly. Too beautiful. She's in a springtime, but she has a snowflake that she's holding. That to me is like almost a timeline, a time frame. And I believe that some of you, things are going to be so completely different for you by the end of December, by the time we get into December. because this is setting you up. This full moon is setting people up, especially those that finally go full force towards what they want and actually start following through finally to whatever they want. It's going to bring you the things that you want. And I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. The snowflake tells me that it's going to be in the winter, that a lot of you are just, you're going to be set already. You're already going to know, this is my purpose. This is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And a lot of you are going to get into things of helping people. And it doesn't only have to be about healing. Some of you may go to school to be a social worker and help, children, or help people in need. Some of you may even go into the medical field. That's also, to me, people in the medical field, those are light workers too, because they're healing and helping people feel better. So if some of you have already thought about these certain things that you wanted to do, start moving, because this is the perfect time to do it. And I say it over and over in my videos. People think I'm just repeating myself and stuff. But I can't make this up what they're saying. So for this full moon, it's going to be very good for those of you who actually finally stop procrastinating. It's almost like this is a reading telling people, no more procrastinating. What the hell? How long are you going to be doing this for? Get ready, because that event that's coming in January, I believe it's January 20th, is going to give a bigger shift. And these 6 months is the preparation for what people's life purposes are going to be, what they were meant to do here on this earth, okay? And it's going to bring a lot of people many blessings, because they're going to be contributing to the earth, contributing to the world. So it's going to bring you blessings back. And it's going to be a lot of healing for people too, once they finally start doing what it is that they love and what it is that is their divine purpose to do on this earth. It's going to be healing for them from things from their past. And they're going to help other people heal. So I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place when I do this late at night. Let me know if this resonates with you, please. Comment below. And then there's Moonlit Dance. And it says, embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promise that you have made to yourself, okay? If you have promised yourself in some time that you was going to get to a certain extent in your life within a certain amount of time, stay true to that. Stay true to that. And a lot of you are going to be staying true to this, because this ain't no joke. This 16th, this full moon, people are going to be doing a lot of completion, coming full circle, and completing things, and actually sticking to what they really want. So people are going to be dancing in the moonlit. They're going to be doing the moonlit dance, okay? So what else is here? I said winter, right? Winter fairy. I don't know if I said the bottom of it, so I'll say it if I didn't. Winter fairy says, now is the time to move your thinking onto a higher level. You are equaled to do more than you're equipped. I'm sorry. You're equipped to do more than you have contemplated. You will succeed. This is what I'm telling you. I know I didn't read that. This is what I'm telling you. You are equipped to do more than what you thought you can do, and you will succeed. I love this, because it's confirmation for those of you who have been wondering, can I do this? And so worried about how it's going to be done. Don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about it. Once you know that this is what you're supposed to do, that's it. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. And so it is. That's it. Okay? Because these are things that are part of your divine purpose, people. And then this guardian angel of the world. I love this. It says, allow yourself to grow with your angels, protective light, shining all around you. Yeah. So many of you have grown. And they're telling you to keep allowing yourself to grow. Knowing that your angels, your guides, whoever you believe with, is all around you, guiding you, protecting you, that you make the right decisions whichever way you go and the things that you want to do in your life, okay? Because this is your purpose. None of the stuff that's coming to you, none of the people who are showing up in your life, none of the ideas that are coming up in your head are just thoughts, just like dreams, things like that. No, it's because they are guiding you to get to where you're supposed to be. So this is why many people are having all these thoughts and ideas of certain ways that they want to go, and they feel real excited over it, and they haven't felt this way in so long, and now it's so many people awakening, and they're feeling like, oh my God, is this really my life purpose? Why am I feeling this way? Go with it. Know that you're being guided. Know that your angels are protecting you. They're protecting your light, people, okay? And then there's spirit guides, and it says, the past has been difficult, but now is the time to believe in your abilities and walk your pathway with confidence, okay? They know that it has been hard for you, that you have gone through so much, that things have been difficult for many of you. So this may be for a group of you or for just someone on here. But to me, this is a general reading for the full moon in Capricorn that we're having in July. And there they go, telling you, we understand, we know, we see you. We see that this was all difficult, but all the difficulties that you have gone through to get to where you're going, it ain't no joke, okay? It is going to be all worth it. Even though some of you cannot see it right now, it is all going to be worth it, okay? And then they keep saying, and believe in yourself, because you're able to do it. This is the second card that says that you have it in you to be able to move forward. And I know that this is a reading for a push, to push some of you who are still kind of procrastinating and are looking into different things. Don't feel like frustrated or, like, oh, do I do this? Do I not? Don't get all frustrated or anything. Ask for help and they'll send you signs. They'll send you signs of which way you should go. I like this card. This card to me, the next one is Cherry Blossom Fairy. It looks to me like my granddaughter. For those of you who know my granddaughter, you'll probably be like, oh my God, it does kind of look like her. And it says, look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. Allow others to help and nourish you. So many of you could be a bit of a pain and don't want nobody to help you through this journey and think you can do it by yourself, and people will try to help you and you're just like, no, all those who come before you to help you on this journey that you're going on, take their help. They were sent to you to help you. Do not feel that it's a weakness to take someone's help, because it's not. It's actually a blessing. And by you not taking the help of certain people that are trying to help you, that deep down you know they really do care and they really want to see you succeed, those are the people you want on your team, my friends. So, and the ones that don't, cut those ties. Because this journey that many of you are going on or already have started to go on, it ain't no joke. And like I always say, not everybody's coming, okay? And if they don't come, oh well, bye-bye, love and light. Because a lot of the people that are not coming, they don't serve you to come with you, because they're not going to stand by you through the whole journey. So what do you want them on the journey for then, but you wish them love and light, love and light, love and light, love and light. And then the last card is Fairy Voyage. As a child, of power. You can bring joy and purpose to the world. Do you see this? As a child of power, you can bring joy and purpose to the world. Many of you taking back your power also, okay? And it makes sense for this energy of the full moon in Capricorn, because they are all about, Capricorns are all about going forward, and a lot of you are going to be focusing on that because of that, because of what horoscope is in. A lot of you are going to be focusing on that, but you Capricorns are going to feel it the most, okay? Especially you Capricorns that are trying to manifest certain things and trying to, you know, move different things into your world. It's going to be very easy for you guys to do it, because this is in your the full moon is in your sign. So a lot of the Capricorns will be feeling it. Or if you have Capricorn in your chart, I always tell people check their charts when I do certain things like this. So my friends, oh, the last one, I've gone so over on this video. Forest spirit, you have the wisdom to make changes in your life if you act with authority and let go of doubt. Oh my God, you can't make this up. How many times am I gonna tell you? Let go of doubt, people. Use this full moon. I always say use the full moon, use the new moon. Use this full moon to take control back, to lose all doubt. Ask for your angels to help you, you know, lose the fear, you know, and the doubt that you are not able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, or that it's too scary, that you don't have the money, that you don't have this, that you don't have the other. Once you do what it is that you're meant to do and you start looking into it, everything will fall in place for you. Everything. And as always, I always tell people, use the law of attraction. Say it every day. I am doing this. I have this. Look at how great it is. Look at how my life is now. Oh my God, I'm loving doing this. Everything. It takes work, but you know, how bad do you want? You know, it changes in your life. So yes. They're telling people for this full moon, let go of fear, let go of doubt, shine your light, go for what it is that you want, set those goals, keep going forward, follow through, my friends. Completion, completing things, completing what you need to complete now within this 6 months. This is all preparing you for when we go into January of next year, because that's going to be on and popping, my friends. And with that, I am going to end this video. Thank you all for the support. Please share, like, subscribe. You're watching me on my YouTube. Notification, put the notification if you're on my Facebook. Every Friday I go live. And every Friday you can actually book a reading for $25, which is it's pretty cheap compared to the amount that it usually is. It's usually like $35. So I do a sale every Friday. So people, share, like, comment below. Tell me if this resonates with you. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me how it's been treating you, this eclipse and all this energy and all these shifts that have been, you know, happening. Because I love to hear when people are talking about that. I think I'm going to do a live one day just about talking, to see whatever people want to talk about. And let me know if other videos you're interested in me doing, you know, of things that I have spoken about in my videos. So, my friends, much love to everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye.